Chief Meteorologist Amber Sullivan. So we'll look at your most accurate forecast. A few passing clouds today, but our forecast is staying nice and dry. And although we are getting a subtle drop in our temperatures, we're going to stay above normal here as we wrap up the work week. So here's tomorrow. Nice cool morning once again, 67 degrees at 6 a.m., 71 at 8, and into the 80s as early as 10 o'clock in the morning. Those 90s come into play after lunchtime, starting right around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and will peak right around 93 degrees at 4 o'clock here in Phoenix for tomorrow. Here's a look across the rest of the valley. Mason, Gilbert at 91 degrees tomorrow, 90 in Fountain Hills, 92 in Tempe and Ahwatukee, and places like Carefree and Cave Creek a little farther to the north will escape the 90s, just barely, upper 80s there. Anthem tops out at 90 tomorrow, Deer Valley at 91, Glendale and Levine at 92, and Peoria, Litchfield Park and Avondale all at 93 for tomorrow. Air quality will be moderate for dust, pollen count moderate as well for ragweed, chennepods and sagebrush, and the UV index running high at a 6 on the scale, and it will be peaking right around noon to 1 p.m. So during that hour, if you're going to be outside, you might want to put on some sunscreen so you don't get burned. The rest of the day should be good, and if you're headed out to the fair as we head into the weekend, here's a look at your planner for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Right around noon, we're talking temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. 5 p.m. puts us in the low 90s, and then by 9 o'clock, we're looking at upper 70s to low 80s in that forecast. Here's a look at lows tonight across the state, and although they are looking cold up in the higher terrain, we are not tracking any freezes on the map. Flagstaff down to 35, the Window Rock area at 36 degrees, and the south rim of the Grand Canyon at 37. Kingman bottoms out at 50, mid-40s in Prescott and Payson, and 51 in Globe, with 60s out farther to the west. Then for tomorrow, temperatures very similar to what we felt out there today. We'll see a high of 93 here in Phoenix, 68 in Flagstaff, 71 degrees in Show Low, and more of those 90s from Bullhead City down toward Yuma and even back toward Casa Grande and Tucson tomorrow in the low 90s for those locations. Here's the next 7 days for you. For Friday, a few more passing clouds. 94 will be our high. Saturday, we top out at 93, and abundant sunshine with dry conditions continue through the weekend as highs stay right around the low 90s, and that's going to persist through at least the first half of next week, too.